So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be discussing about the best strategy to score 170 plus marks in a Neet exam and in just 3 months. So without wasting any time, let's quickly get into the video. So now the first thing that you have to do before starting with your physics syllabus is just take up a clean page and a pen. You can take different colors of pen like red, blue, green. Take as many colored pens as you want. First of all, write all the formulas that are there in your whole physics syllabus. This is the first thing that you have to do before starting with your physics. Now when you have written all the formulas, half of your work is done, because in physics the formulas are the most important and students feel difficulty in just remembering the formula. Most of the time it's difficult for us to complete one question in one, because we need time to understand the question, and for solving it too we need some time. Just consider, if the formula is already in your mind, just imagine your speed in which you can solve that particular question. It will increase, right? So the first thing that you have to do is take up a page and write all the formulas that are in your syllabus. Now after writing all the formulas, the next thing you have to do is start preparing your chapters. I'll be giving you a week to week basis timetable, that in this week you have to prepare these 2 chapters, in the next these 2 chapters, and so on. And while following the timetable, you have to keep in mind that you have to keep on revising your formulas on a daily basis, like 5 minutes before night, so that the formulas get stick into your mind. And when you will be revising the chapters, the formulas will strike into your mind directly, and while you are preparing for it, it will become easier for you to prepare them, and while solving questions your speed will increase. So now moving on to week number 4. The first week you have to prepare 2 chapters. One is from class 11 and another is from class 12. From class 11th you should prepare physical world, and from class 12 you should prepare electricity chapter. Now while preparing these, the first thing you have to do is prepare your theory, and the next thing you have to do is practice questions. Practice questions according to your, if you feel your electricity chapter to be weak, then practice more questions from it. Don't forget to set your stopwatch beside you while solving questions. It will help you a lot to increase your speed day by day. Now moving on to week number 2. For the week number 2, you should do 2 chapters. The first one is kinematics and the second one is laws of motion. These 2 chapters are easy, and make sure that you practice many questions from laws of motion chapter, and the questions should be of different types, because laws of motion contains a lot of topics in it that should be prepared well, and it's a very important chapter for Neet, so don't forget to practice many questions from it. Now moving on to week number 3. For the third week, practice 2 chapters. The first one is work, energy and power, and the second one is gravitation. Now these 2 chapters are a bit related with each other, and you will feel yourself to be much easier when you prepare these chapters together with each other. These chapters will be prepared much better when prepared together. For the week number 4, do 2 chapters, circular motion and rotational motion. Practice questions from rotational motion. Students feel rotational motion chapter to be a bit difficult because it has some friction related questions with it. So don't forget to practice that questions too, and make sure that you have understood those friction related questions well, because unless you understand them, you'll always make a mistake in those questions. So try to understand them before solving questions, so that you can solve your questions accurately. Now moving on to week number 5. For the 5th week, you should practice 2 chapters. The first one is properties of matter and the second one is thermodynamics. So now if you prepare these chapters in less than a week's time, then for the remaining days of the week, you should read NCERT for the concerned chapters. It will just help you gain a little bit more grip onto your chapters, and you will feel yourself to be prepared better if you read NCERT too for these chapters. Now for the week number 6, 7, 8 and 9, you should prepare these chapters. Now after preparing the chapters, make sure to test yourself every Sunday for the every 2 chapters that you prepare. Take any test that consists of 45 questions and try to solve it in 60 minutes. It will help you increase your speed and accuracy. Notice the time you take to solve one question and try to improve it with every practice you make. For the week number 10 and 11th, you should practice these chapters. So now according to this strategy, you can complete your whole physics syllabus in just 11 months. Like remaining time, you should practice as many questions as you can. You can strengthen out your physics by just practicing many questions, because physics consists just of numericals and it has minimal amount of theory. So focus yourself on solving many questions from physics while preparing to devote your less time to studying the theory part and devote more time for solving questions. It will help you gain some speed and accuracy at the same time. So this was all about the physics strategy. Make sure that you have written the main points which I have told you in this video on a paper so that you can learn from my mistakes which I have made during my time. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below so that you can become a part of this amazing journey with me. If you like this video, do give it a big thumbs up, comment your queries below, and we'll meet in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.